Jacobs to Ellis Yeoman. Now Thompson, but edged out of it by McRae. That was well done. Good hands to Picken. Picken gets it away to Lin Jong. He gets through some heavy traffic. Puts the bouncing ball out in front. And here's an opportunity now for Stevens. Kobe's kick is high and long. Stringers at the back. Has given it away. No, advantage is paid. He kicks the goal.
Well, that's interesting.
I thought he was going to give away the free kick.
Of course, the Adelaide player must have had hold of his jumper from behind, because have a look at Phil Walsh. He's a little bit bemused, but I thought he was going to be paid for in the back. But the umpire's in the best position.
I have no idea what free kick was paying. It was a play on anyway, because he didn't infringe behind.
He's blowing the whistle.
He certainly didn't infringe from in front.
It wasn't downfield. He's not hanging on.
The bottom line is Stringer's got his first. More importantly, the Dogs have got their fifth.
No, it's the other one. It's Crameri. It's Crameri and Hardigan that you can see on the right of screen. He was paying a hold against Hardigan, and then he paid the advantage.
He missed Lynch, who was down the line.
He goes into the middle. It's somewhat dangerous. In fact, it's going to be very dangerous. Dalhouse has it. Tries to give it away to a teammate there. He does in Boyd, but he's mucked it up. He may get another chance. He gives it to Stringer. Stringer's inside 50. Now he's 40. He shoots for goal and puts through another one. Stringer gets his second. Dogs are on fire.
Great defence, but the kick from Jacobs, it had to travel in the air too long. The ball's gone 50 metres, Jace, which allows players to come off their men. Here's the kick. Too much elevation, too much time. Great contest there from Kobe Stevens.
The other thing is, Bud, it's 3 on 2, 4 on 2, 5 on 2. Even though a couple of them fall over, they've still got all the numbers around the contest.
Stringer falls over, then stands up, and he's the guy that kicks his second goal. But it's still good defence.
Murphy, clear. He was inspirational too. Have a look at this kick. Straight into the middle towards Wood. He's clear. He goes long with a bomb towards Stringer.
Perfect football, Sandy. Yeah, that kick from Murphy. Wood didn't have to break stride. He's looked up and saw a one-on-one that he liked and put the Stringer's advantage. That is fantastic football.
Starting at 60 metres, he's walking to the 50-metre line and shoots from 40. And gets the goal. He's got 3. The Dogs have got 7.
Yes, was handcuffed, got a little handball away. And the Dogs are able to storm again. Murphy, the call came from Johannesson. They just stay ahead, a step ahead of the game. Dalhouse, long, he's got Stringer in his sides. He's working, busting to get to the front. He did, and then
Hardigan
left it behind, and Stringer says, "Thank you very much." 4 goals for Jake.
Well, Moons, you've called for it. Kyle Hardigan on that occasion. He should have taken the ball, but I'm with you. I think it's time to put your best defender on the guy who's playing well. On the Stringer.
Even the bouncing ball is favouring the Dogs at the moment.
The difficulty, though, Spud, if you're talking about putting Talia onto Stringer, is Stringer goes up and plays in the middle of the ground. He runs up the ground. He runs back. It'll be a very super kick.
Down the middle. Finds his target there in Laird. Now they're away. In towards the centre. And that's a poor kick. Going to be chopped off by Wood. Lynch was the target. Wood was the recipient. Stringer's out of 50. Swings around now. Got to get past Hardigan. Does so with ease. 45 metres out. Drop punt on its way. He's got number 5. Dogs are on fire.
Well, he is on fire. He just turned Hardigan far too easily then. And again, a turnover. I think it was from Brodie Smith on that occasion through the middle of the ground. The turnovers from the Adelaide Crows coming out of defence. Here's the kick from Easton Wood. Now, as a defender, you just need to... what he did is looked at the ball. You just got to watch the hips of Stringer and don't let him pass. Yeah, there was a great finish, but...
He's on fire.
He just sold candy to Hardigan far too easily.
It's a wonderful thing, confidence. He just looks and feels invincible at the moment, Jake Stringer.
Difficult one to mark. The Dalhouse hand pass came out the back. Ellis Yeoman couldn't control it. Bontempelli. Somehow he gets out of a tackle and gets the hand pass away. Dalhouse is clear. They go down towards Stringer. He'll kick number 6 this time. Sorry, Hutto, but he's going to. And he does.
Hard to miss that one. Beautifully called, Sandy, but again, just straight down the middle of the ground.
So it's to Bontempelli. They're just giving Adelaide a bit of their own. They've kicked a couple of goals where they've had players loose forward. And they're the easiest of goals.
Off the left boot. Free kick paid. Siren sounds. One of the most enjoyable afternoons at the football if you're a Western Bulldog fan for a long, long time. And the excitement is not just about what they've seen today.
I do, Sandy. Jake, fantastic game personally, but from a team point of view, the way you guys started today, just excellent.
Yeah, I mean, we copped a bit of a touch-up against Hawthorn last week, so, we come out and we're trying to build on the year, and, we knew we had to get one of these next couple of games, and so thankfully we got that, and we'll move on to Sydney next week.
How exciting is it, this young group? You've got a couple of older guys, but the younger guys have just been so great at the start of this year, and you've just got the crowd starting to come in now, mate. Yeah,
exactly. It's good. The crowd's starting to come into it, which is really good, but the young boys, we wouldn't be able to do it without the older fellas. Cool heads, under pressure, they always help us, so...
It was three-quarter time. Are you just coming off for a rest, or the hamstring a little bit tighter? What's going on?
Just a little cramp, so I'll be right next week, though.
Very experienced answer there, mate. 6 goals today. Well done, champ.
Thanks, bud.